Hello everyone and welcome back to my real estate channel. Today we're going to talk about a topic in regards to buying a property, whether it's a basic bare unit or a fully renovated unit. So for those who are new to this channel, I'm Cheng and this is my real estate channel. Let's go! Now before we begin, according to the YouTube analysis, I'm surprised to find out that 90% of the audience that are watching this channel is still unsubscribed yet. I appreciate if you can take a few seconds of your time to click onto the subscribe button and also click onto the bell icon so you won't miss all my future uploads. And if you're watching this video from other social media network, you can find my channel in the YouTube search bar by typing Cheng Real Estate. So I'm pretty sure everybody have this question in mind when you are looking for a property to purchase, whether you should opt for a bare basic unit or a fully renovated one. So it depends on what you are looking for. Now I'm going to cover mostly on residential terrace and also CBD. I'm going to disregard bungalow for now as it's a completely different topic altogether. So after you decide on the location of the property you intend to purchase and also roughly you have some sort of a budget in mind. So I'm going to take an example, assuming you're going to buy a property which is 1 million, a residential property. And the next question will be, should you go for the basic unfurnished unit or the fully renovated one? So for context of this video discussion, the basic unit will be a bare unit, that means there's no extension from the house is as is since the purchase from the developer, or it has a very minimal extension. Now we don't have any plans to do any major structural changes, so the basic house pretty much is a no-brainer because of the lower entry point. You just have to focus on your interior, so some ID on your interior, or you just buy some furniture to fill up the house from IKEA whatsoever. Now that pretty much settled. However, if you want to do a slight renovation, example you want to extend the kitchen, I would suggest also go for the basic one because the kitchen extension is not that expensive. At most also you do a kitchen cabinet, that also doesn't cost a lot. There's ample of packages, you can go online or even at the home fair where you can find at Malaysia almost every month. Now the major difference is when you intend to do major extensions. Example, you want to extend the kitchen, not only that you want to extend your upper bedrooms on the back all the way to the end, or even extend your living room and also your master bedroom. That requires major extension in terms of wetwork, structural changes, and based on my professional observation and experience, this is going to cost you a lot of cash money upfront because you purchase a basic unrenovated house assuming it is for 1 million and you're going to top up the wetwork. Example, the house is 2475 or 2480, it's going to cost you additional 400 to 500,000 just for the wetwork itself, depending on how much extension you're going to do for the back and front. So I'm going to base this scenario on full extension, which the build-up will exceed 50% of its original build-up. That itself will cost you a lot of money just purely on the wet work itself. Now, not only the money factor you have to take into consideration, you also need to get a renovation approval from your local council. Typically for this type of major extension, it's going to take about approximately 9 to 12 months. So depending on how fast your local council do the approval before you lay the first brick to your house. So after that, you have the drawing plans and everything, you can start the renovation. Your contractor will likely take approximately 6 months to a year, depending on how quick they do it and depending on they give you a problems or not. Now trust me, doing major renovation, the contractor always give you problems because in most cases, the contractor is not only doing renovation on your house, they are doing renovation on other houses as well. Especially in year 2023, the labor shortage for Indonesian workers is extremely crazy. You can ask all your contractors, they will say the same thing. They don't have enough workers, so they will hire Bangladeshi or other nationals to do the work, and those guys honestly are useless. This is based on my personal observation. I'm not saying they are useless in terms of their race. What I'm saying is their skills level compared to the Indonesian workers is completely day and night. All that will drag you another year, assuming you completed your wet works in about 9 months, 12 months, so it's about a year passed by. And also considering that you apply for the renovation approval also takes about almost a year, so add up total is 24 months. That is 2 years gone. Now after the wet work is done, then when you start to do your ID to make your interior of the house more cozy and to what you want, now that also will take another 3 to 6 months. So all in is you're going to spend about 2.5 years, at worst case 3 years like me, for this house where I'm staying now. it is a nightmare that I don't want to go through again. If you ask me personally whether I would go for a basic bare unit and rebuild it, I will tell you no. I would rather go for a completed house. That is me based on my personal experience. Now, based on this scenario, assuming 1 million is for a bare basic unit and 1.4 or 1.5 million for a fully renovated one, that means the structural works, the ID, all done for extra 500,000. Personally, I will go for the latter because you don't have to waste time. Most important thing is time. I don't have to spend 2 to 3 years just to wait for the house to complete, and I don't have to headache with the contractors involved. Now, the second most important thing is you can apply loan for the fully renovated one. Assuming you bought it for 1.4 or 1.5 million, likely you can get a bank financing up to 90% depending on the valuation you get for that particular house. But at the end of the day, you don't have to fork out cash money. Even you get 80%, you still don't have to fork out that much of money compared to you renovate yourself, which you're going to incur a lot of upfront cash flow. Now, when coming to purchase a fully renovated houses, which all the structural work and done with ID, the most important thing is that house come with two things. Number one is the architecture drawing must be approved and stamped. Now, second thing is it must come with the local council CCC, which is a certificate of compliance and completion. This is normally issued by the architect. It's a blue form which I'm going to share at the screen above here, so you can take a look at how it looks like. So that's about it when it comes to buying a fully renovated house. At least you don't have headache. You pay everything, and most everything is on the bank loan, so you don't have to come up cash upfront. That is very, very advantageous to you. The moment you sign the SMB and you get the keys later, assuming it's freehold, it's only take 4 months and you can immediately move in with your furnitures and your bag. So that's my take on this topic regards to purchasing a bare unit houses or even a renovated one. If you have any comments, don't forget to write down here so we can talk about it. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel, which is down here. Yes, subscribe if you like this type of content and this type of video. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.